Chapter 31. Introduction. Quote, "Beware the fury of a patient man." Unquote. John Dryden. If perseverance was torture, this is just salt in the wound. Or wounds. Yeah, sorry. But if perseverance was like the time when you were on a long bike ride and at some point you no longer realized you were still pedaling, then this is going to be fun. You see, dear listener, you have done the hard part. Or at least what you thought was the hard part before you started. The hard part before you joined the ESD cult, team, was stuff like taking the first step, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, suffering, waiting, usually while suffering, maybe bleeding, long hours, torturous labor, etc. You get the idea. Hard stuff, not fun stuff. If that's what the perseverance section was for you, I'm terribly sorry, but someone had to do it. Well, we all have to do it. Well, sort of. For most of us, we get stuck in part 4, perseverance. We grind it out, we work hard, we sweat, we bleed, we cry, we panic, we no longer care, and then we give up. That's where part 5 comes in. Patience. I see the patience section as something of a sly, aloof, but secretly brilliant sports coach. The coach is going to wait until you've exerted all of your energy, you've given it your absolute best, and you can't give any more. You want to give up. He truly wouldn't really care if you give up. You're just about to give up. In fact, you might be walking towards the coach on the other side of the gym floor to give up. To say you quit. To tell him it's just too much for you and you can't handle it because you don't know what to do anymore. You can't work any harder. You don't have any more sweat to spare. You are at the end of anything and everything you know how to do. Then you're ready for patience. It's as if the coach wanted to make sure you really, truly, purely, and absolutely wanted it. The coach wants to see that you're ready to sacrifice, give up, and give in. Surrender. You've gone beyond what you thought was possible, further than you thought you ever could. You've been patient. You've been good. No, you've been great. You've had your ups and downs, but you're still here. You just don't know what to do anymore. You need to take it to the next level. Move up or move out. It's time to move up. Patience isn't about waiting for the coach to say you're awesome. Patience isn't about doing the same thing over and over and hoping that something will change. Patience is about that walk over to the other side of the court and knowing the coach might say you're cut and he might say you made the team. Patience is being ready for either answer. The answer might be just on the other side of the wall you've been banging your head against. It's knowing that part 6, play, is right on the other side. Patience might be finding a new door, tunneling under or climbing over. It's about being open to the possibility that this all might not work out, but keeping going. Patience is knowing that you're at the end of your rope, your abilities, and your patience. Understanding that you're not going to get there in a way you know or recognize or understand. Patience is being open to a new path. If perseverance is pedaling uphill, patience is that first part on the mountain where the incline is less steep and you sense that the flat summit is just around the next bend. Part 6, play, is just around the next bend, overlooking the downhill and the valley beyond. But first we need to get to the top. We need to rise up to conquer patience. Possible, impatience. Impossible, wait for change. Repossible, patience.